everyone, welcome to PZ First Talk Show. Here we share all the experience of waterproofing that we have gathered through the last few years. But first of all, I will introduce the director of PNC, that is Mr. Vinh, and our special guest, Mr. Lezeik, the key accounts manager of SpEC.
Hi, Ms. Mo. I'm glad to have the chance with you to Phan Nguyen to introduce SpEC, a good foreign waterproof brand in Vietnam. Phan Nguyen in the spirit of supporting one another in waterproofing. We are very happy to be able to introduce to you the construction industry and more information about the reputable supplier. How do your role represent SpEC in Vietnam?
Thank you for having me, Vinh. Thank you for this opportunity. I am the key accounts manager of SpEC in Vietnam. My role in Vietnam is to manage all technical sales and marketing activity of SpEC, not just in Vietnam, but also in Southeast Asia. And I've been working in Ho Chi Minh City for more than 5 years.
What is your country for the South Asian?
The other countries. So we also have business in Cambodia, in Hong Kong, in the Philippines, and in Indonesia.
Yeah, thank you. Could you please tell us about the SpEC brand and where your factory is located? Could you please tell us about the brand of products you manufacture?
Yeah. So we are a company from the United Arab Emirates, UAE, Dubai. We have 4 factories located all in Dubai. This is where we do all our production. We have more than 50 years of experience in the construction chemicals industry. Our company SpEC is is a subsidiary from a bigger group called Partawil Group. This is a group that have very long history in construction, and we have more than 70 or 80 years of experience. For SpEC, our product range is very diverse. First is the waterproofing. Second, we have the flooring like epoxy, polyurethane flooring. We also have concrete repair, protective coating for water tanks, and also sealants for joints, grouts, and adhesives. So it's a very diverse range of products. Through our experience, we can offer our clients problem-solving offers and solutions, because we understand what the problems that the client face in their construction projects, and we know what are the common solutions for that.
Yeah, just a lot of products. Yeah. Could you please tell us about your experience in the Vietnam market and how long has SpEC been operating in this market? Can you introduce your projects that you have used SpEC in Vietnam? That means mainly you want to introduce the biggest of the projects.
Yeah. So for Vietnam, we have been in the market since 1995.
Yeah.
So that's more than 25 years. In Vietnam, we have, as you see, long experience. So we are well aware of the common problems that happen in terms of waterproofing and flooring in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Mainly our business in Vietnam is focused on waterproofing first. This is the first range of product where we work in Vietnam.
Yeah.
The second one is flooring, specifically epoxy flooring and polyurethane flooring for car park. So this is the 2 biggest or major categories of products that we work in Vietnam.
Yeah.
We already have projects with most of the major developers and contractors in Vietnam.
Yeah, I know.
Our key partners include names like Phan Nguyen, Novaland, Capelland, Songkimland, Capitaland, Master Rise Homes, which is more recent, as well as Masan Group, where we work with Phan Nguyen together.
Oh, thank you. Could you please explain more about the SpEC high electrical products and its advantages? Because I use to exclude electrical products as Masan Hậu Giang project, I highly appreciate this product.
Yeah, thank you so much for trusting our product. For Elastobond, this is a polymer cement waterproofing product. So it's a 2-component product composed of polymer and cement. The key advantage of this product is that it is a very highly flexible product for a cement waterproofing product. So Elastobond has a crack bridging capability of 2 mm.
Yeah.
This is very, very high. So in any project, in any construction, you will not have a crack which is 2 mm, which means that Elastobond is able to give you long-term waterproofing performance, even 10 years and more.
Yeah.
Because any movement that will happen in your, let's say, water tank or internal wet area, this movement will not affect the performance of Elastobond in waterproofing. So the client can be very confident that they will have long-term performance.
Yeah. I want to talk more about the SpEC Thai Electron product because I'm very interested with the product. What is the application method of SpEC Thai Electron?
Yeah. So SpEC Thai Elastobond is a 2-component polymer product. It has component A, which is a powder, a cement-based powder, and component B, which is a liquid polymer.
This looks like all the cement polymer in the Vietnam market.
Yes, it is very similar in terms of the product mixing.
Yeah.
However, as I said previously, that the difference here is that the polymer content of Elastobond is much higher.
Yeah.
So if you compare other products in the market, you will not see a product, as far as I know, that have high polymer content like Elastobond. However, as you said, the mixing is similar. So first you put the component B, which is the liquid, in a container, and then you slowly add the powder to the liquid and mix slowly for around 4 or 5 minutes. After mixing, you will have the ready to apply waterproofing. The product can be applied by roller, by brush, or by trowel, depending on the preference of the installer. 2 coats is always required, so you need to apply 2 coats. Minimum 2 coats. Sometimes in water tank, maybe you will not need 3 coats. The application can be done in 1 day. So you apply the first coat in one direction, you wait 2 to 4 hours, and after that you apply the second coat in another direction. And you will have the finished waterproofing.
I hope after this video the Electron product will be get more another version. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I hope so too, and thank you.
Yeah. Because your product is imported, how long will it take to have goods in Vietnam?
So the product comes from Dubai. All our factories are in Dubai. Normally, the shipping time from Dubai to Vietnam is 6 to 8 weeks. However, if a client have a small order, we can connect him to our local distributors who would usually have stock for that.
That means you have a local distribution in Vietnam?
That's right.
Yeah, that's good. For scale up warranty or small projects, is your product available in Vietnam for the construction? It's very important when you warranty for the project.
Yeah, so for the warranty, we understand that, we totally understand how important for the client to have a warranty. We don't want to be put in a position where you install the product and then after 1 year you have problem. That's not our value. Our value is providing long-term waterproofing performance. This is why we actually provide a 10-year warranty for Elastobond. Provided, of course, that all installation happen strictly as per the instruction of our data sheet. As long as this is followed, we can give a 10 years warranty on Elastobond.
In addition to waterproofing products, we also to build your epoxy product. So what is the strength of your epoxy product?
Yes, that's right. So we have a wide range of epoxy products. Epoxy have many applications. One of the key applications for our epoxy product is first a protective coating for tanks. For example, in industrial areas where you need chemical resistant coating, or you need protection of the concrete of water tank or other chemicals tank. Another use for our epoxy product is flooring for car park. For example, underground car park or underground car park basically. The advantage of our epoxy product is that we offer 100% solid content epoxy.
Yeah.
What does this mean? This means that our epoxy product don't have solvent in the mix or in the formula. So, which means that when the product is applied and when the product curing is cured already, you will have very high strength epoxy, which is abrasion resistant and scratch resistant. This will give long-term performance for the epoxy product, even if you have regular car traffic on top of the floor. Our epoxy product will still perform on the long term, 5 to 10 years minimum. So that is the advantage of our epoxy, and we believe this brings value to our clients because it will give you a floor which needs less maintenance. You don't need to come like 2 or 3 years later start fixing it again. No, for us we can provide very long-term performance.
This guy, you treat the moisture.
Yes, so another, thank you Ben for bringing that up. Another advantage of our epoxy is that our offer includes a moisture barrier.
Yeah.
In Vietnam, it's very important because when you go to the basement in Vietnam, you always have high moisture.
Yeah.
If your epoxy does not have a moisture resistant, the moisture inside the concrete will destroy the epoxy.
Yeah.
So our offer have a moisture barrier, not cement based, it's epoxy based moisture barrier that provides long-term protection for epoxy against moisture.
Who should client contact in the case they want to buy SpEC, Thai, electrobond or your products? In the case they want to have more information?
In case clients want to contact us for buying our product, or if they have any other inquiry, they can send us an email on the addresses I show on the screen now. They can also contact us by Zalo on this phone number, which is SpEC phone number.
Yeah. How do you write funding through the projects that we have cooperated with you?
I'm very happy to cooperate with Phan Nguyen. The biggest project we worked with the Phan Nguyen Company was in Masan, Haozan. Phan Nguyen was very professional, strictly organized, and followed all the instruction of the technical data sheet, and also listened to the client in the project, all the inquiries, all the concerns, and all the requirements of the clients. Phan Nguyen meet all of that. The client was very, very satisfied with the result. Phan Nguyen, in my opinion, provides value, true value, to the market because they have very deep knowledge and experience in waterproofing and can therefore give the client long-term performance, and they can give them good advice on how to improve their projects. This is something you cannot find easily in this market.
Yeah.
I really hope, by the way, that we can continue our cooperation in future projects, and I'm very happy to work with you.
I hope so. Thank you, Mr. Mon.
Thank you.
We had the talk show to introduce your SpEC. I'm very happy to introduce to you in the Vietnam market for a waterproofing brand. I hope that's a lot of the people from the project or maybe the outhouse can be knowledge about you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.